Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So as you can see, I have an SXC Polygel kit, the Butterfly series, and I've actually had it for quite some time and decided to go ahead and get a set together with it. So when I first opened it, there is another box inside of that bigger box, and it comes with this Sun UV LED lamp, which I think is a very great effect with polygel kits, because obviously with polygel you do need a lamp. So a lot of SXC's kits do come with these lamps here, and it's like I said, really good because you do need it for the polygel. So I'm just taking it out of the box just to kind of show you how it does look. And it's very nice and sleek, and it has a 30 and 60 seconds, a power button there on the front, and it's 24 wattage, which is pretty good. It also comes with the instructions on how to actually use the lamp itself. And it comes with the adapter as well that you would go ahead and plug into the lamp to get that going. So there was also another smaller box that replicated the bigger box for the Butterfly series. And I'm assuming this is where all of the extras are for the polygel kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open so we can take a look. And the first thing right on top is a very nice instruction manual. I like how big it is. Of course, I love butterflies, so that's pretty much what made me gravitate towards this kit. And of course, it has like tips and tricks and the directions on how to actually apply the polygel itself. And then on the back, it has some of their other kits that they do sell, and you can find these on Amazon. And I will also have this particular kit linked down below. So as you can see, it does come with a standard polygel brush, and it just has that brush and spatula. And I just wanted to take a moment to actually look at the polygel brush, because I do love that it's actually pink. It has their SXC logo on it and a really cute butterfly as well to represent the Butterfly series. And I just thought it was a very nice brush. The details on it at the end, I just thought it was really cute. So it has the 10 polygels here, and we'll take a look at those in just a moment. But underneath the actual polygels, there was another little secret compartment, and this compartment had a lot of goodies. So the first thing are these butterfly stickers, and I thought they were pretty cute. 180 nail file, some dual forms that I won't be using, some nail forms that I do want to try. It came with these sequin butterflies, very pretty, and a top, base, and matte top coat. And I always like that certain kits come with the 3, because it gives you an option on either matte or shiny. And I do need to start doing more matte nails, so we'll see. And it comes with 6 of these pots that come with 3D butterflies, and then some gold pieces like leaves, flowers. Very, very pretty, very, very cute, and I enjoyed these pots. These are the first 5 colors: Serena, Ariana, Helena, Yasmin, Mina, and Ileana. And these are the second 5: Vienna, Valentina, Anna, Evelina, and Angelina. I thought all of the shades were really, really cute. So now just jumping right into the set, I'm going to be using Serena and Ariana, and it's a yellow and blue polygel, translucent polygel. And I'm also using this big old bag of false nails from a cart. They were stilettos, and then I just cut the tip off to make them into a very nice coffin shape, because I did want to do a coffin design for today. So basically I did all the normal prep off camera. I did go ahead and push back my cuticles, went around the cuticle with a needle drill bit to remove any dead skin, roughed up the surface of my natural nail with a fine grit sanding band, and then I went in with Macquart's dehydrator and 2 coats of the Young Nails protein bond, and used my Macquart glue to glue on the tips. I'm also going to be using these glitters from Makart's Ocean Couture kit. So I'm using this light blue, and I'm also going to be using the yellow from that kit as well. And this is one of my favorite glitter kits ever. I ended up buying 2 of these, so I have plenty of these glitters to use. And I'm decided to go with this particular pot just because it has the yellow and blue butterflies in it, and the set is going to be yellow and blue. So I'm starting with my index, and I'm going in with the base coat, and I'm going to place a layer of that on my nail and leave it wet because I'll be placing some glitters into the wet base gel. And SXC's base gel is so thick. Like, this is such a thick consistency. Like, it's nice, but it's super thick. So I've never used a base coat this thick, and it kind of like threw me off, but it's okay. I'm using these butterflies from the Femi Beauty and Makart collaboration kit instead of the ones that came in this particular kit because I just thought that they were cuter. I love the shapes in that butterfly mix. And I hope that someone comes out with more like that because it's nice to have different shaped butterflies rather than the same sequence we always have. And I have so many pots of different sequined butterflies, but they're just all the same. So I wanted something a little different. So with that wet base gel, I just took some of that yellow glitter and placed it right into it. And now I'm going in and grabbing a few of the butterflies and just placing them randomly in the base gel as well, going down the nail. Once I get it set, I then cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Then I'm taking the base gel and just going back over everything to kind of like cap it in. And I do like these butterflies as well because they're like paper, so it's very easy to encapsulate these. But after I get the base coat set, I do cure again for 30 seconds. Now I'm taking that Polygel Serena and I'm just going right over all of the glitters and the butterflies. And I'm taking my brush and some slip solution and I'm going to go ahead and just pat that right over that. So my technique for on the top of the nail polygel application is I basically just go ahead and pat all the polygel all over the nail, so I make sure it reaches my cuticle nicely. Then I go in and make sure it touches all of the sides and the free edge of the nail. And once I get it fully covered, I then go in and like start smoothing and evening everything out. And that's just a technique I've always used, and it absolutely works very well for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch me apply the polygel to this finger. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I would like to take this time, as always, to thank anyone who has taken their time to watch any one of my videos. It is greatly appreciated, and watching it to the end does actually help. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and thank you so very much for joining me on my nail journey. To anyone that's been subscribed, I appreciate your love and support. I appreciate each and every one more than I can say, and I know I say it every video, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are just absolutely wonderful, and I just can't thank you enough for always showing up for me and supporting me, and I love you all. So once I get this nail set, I'm going to go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I also did my pinky the exact same way, so I won't be showing that nail. Then I'm taking my base gel again and I'm going over my middle finger, and I'm going to do the same thing but just with the blue. So I'll first place the blue Makart Ocean Couture glitter in, and then the blue butterflies, and then cure my lamp for 30 seconds. Then I'm taking the blue shade Ariana, and I'm doing the exact same thing as far as just placing a bead on the nail. I'm going to dip into some slip solution, and today I'm using 70% alcohol, and I'm going to go ahead and just start by my cuticle and put that into place, spread everything all over the nail, and then go ahead and smooth it out. Now, before we even get to the end, I want to say that when I did the initial application, this nail looked so good. It looked very translucent. It looked like it was giving what it was supposed to give, and I was super excited. But I'm going to give you a warning, spoiler alert, at the end, or maybe you saw it on the thumbnail. It's not as translucent as I would have liked. And I'm thinking that maybe I should have used base gel for my slip solution instead of alcohol. Because I feel like 70% alcohol is okay, but 91% is better. And I ended up buying the wrong one a while back, and I'm just trying to use all of this alcohol before I go back and purchase my 91%. But like I said, with the application, everything looks great, and then all of a sudden it started just like getting really cloudy after everything was said and done. The consistency of this polygel is okay, like it's a little softer than I like, but I mean, I can work with it, but for me it's a bit too soft. I do like a more in between or firm polygel when I'm working with polygel. So for someone that likes a softer polygel, SXC is really nice. I also want to buy another kit from them just to try their polygel, just because I've had this one now almost a year, and I'm just now actually doing an official set with it. So maybe because it's sat, because I did already had opened them and everything, but maybe because it's sat, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to get another kit from them to try, but with this one I just felt like it was a bit too soft, and I felt like I used the wrong type of slip solution, because normally with like clear nails I would use base coat, because I feel like with alcohol it clouds the clear. So I should have did the same thing here, but like I said, when we're watching the application portion, it just looks like it's giving what it's supposed to give. So I just kept rolling with the punches. But I'll let you go ahead and finish watching me do this now. And once it's set, I cure for 30 seconds. So on my ring finger, I decided I wanted to do like a split nail. So I'm using my base coat again. And I also wanted to incorporate some of those gold pieces. So I take like a rose and a flower and place it towards the bottom of the nail. And I think that it looks super cute. And then after I get the gold pieces placed into my nail, on my right side, I'm going to go in with the yellow glitters. And then on my left side, I'm going to go in with the glitters. And then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. And then I'm taking just one blue and yellow butterfly and setting it in that base coat before I cure actually, and then I cure for 30 seconds. And then I go in with base coat just to go ahead and cap everything before going in with the polygel. So then on this finger, I'm going to take Serena on the right side, which is that yellow shade, pat that into place, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. And once I get this side set, I do go in on the left side with Ariana, that blue shade, and do the same process, curing for 30 seconds afterwards. So guys, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I know that using other social media platforms actually helps. And I do have an Instagram, but I'm not as active as I feel I should be. I feel like things would be a lot better if I were. So I've said this time and time again, but I really want to try to get more active with Instagram and like just kind of get myself out there a little bit more Instagram wise. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. My Instagram handle is NailAddictShe, and there I do post my YouTube tutorial nails most times, and I also post other nail sets that I do and do not record. Also, I feel like Instagram is a great way for us to connect on a more personal basis if you need it. And there are a few people that I do talk to on Instagram from time to time. And it's really nice to kind of get in conversations with people that you watch all the time and that inspire you. So it's really great. And I do love that we have that. Also, I have a TikTok, and that really sucks. Like, I'm not good at it at all. I'm gonna try to learn my transitions and stuff like that to kind of get myself pushed out there as well. But if you're not following me there either, you can join, and hopefully I'll get better at TikTok. But it's NailAddictShe7 there, and yeah. So let's just connect outside of YouTube as well. And here's how my nails look after just the initial application on all of my fingers. And I think I did a pretty good job. I haven't did it this way in a while, but I do like how it looks. So before I go in and file, shape, and buff, I always take a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. And I'm basically just going over all of the nails and making sure I get that tacky layer off so that when I go into file, nothing gets stuck to the nail or it doesn't clog up like my hand file or any of my bits on my e-file. I file, shape, and buff off camera, and I decided to go in with these colorful rhinestones, and I was going to go in with those blue stones which come from the Long Hair Pretty Nail store, but I decided against it because I kind of just wanted to keep everything a little bit uniformed. The ones from Long Hair Pretty Nail store has like kind of like an iridescent, really beautiful shimmer to it, and I didn't want to take from the yellow nails, so I did just stick to the basic. But I'm taking my Micarta rhinestone glue, and I'm just going to go down my index finger, well, all of my fingers in the same pattern, and I'm basically going in between the butterflies that I placed on my nail as not to cover them. And I'm going to take those yellow rhinestones and place them right into the gel, and then once I get it set, I do go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. So again, I take my Micarta rhinestone glue and do the same thing on my blue nail as well. So on my split nail, my thumb and my ring finger, I did use one of the biggest stones from the Long Hair Pretty Nails store and put it right in the center. And then I go on either side of that on either side of it with yellow, blue, yellow, blue. And I don't go all the way to the free edge of the nail because that rose and flower is there, but I do go right up till I get to the gold pieces. Make sure everything is straight, and then I cure for 30 seconds. So I did the other two nails off camera because they were basically a repeat, but I'm taking the top coat from that kit and I'm going to go ahead and just top coat all of my nails on the top and underneath as well. And I know there's a thing about like putting top coat on rhinestones, but these rhinestones are really inexpensive. And so it didn't matter to me. I just went right over them and, like I said, underneath the nail as well. And SXC's top coat is really, really thick as well. Like, it's not a consistency that I'm used to, but it's okay. I just want to use everything from the kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and top coat and cure for 30 seconds. After I top coated my nails, I then put a glob of the Macart rhinestone glue right on my ring finger and placed one of the 3D butterflies right into the gel and cured for 30 seconds. These 3D butterflies were very pretty, but they also were popping off really easily, even though I used rhinestone glue, which was weird because I've used 3D butterflies before. But I'm basically now, the last thing is taking my cuticle oil and just moisturizing my cuticles. So I do give this kit, I want to say like an 8, and it's only because I don't like how the nails didn't come out as clear as I would have liked. The top coat and base coat were really, really thick. I wasn't used to that. And the butterflies, they were just like, I don't know, they weren't staying on my nails. But this is my finished set and it came out okay. Like I said, I just don't like the cloudiness, but the overall design is really, really cute. So comment down below and let me know what you think of my nail set. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so very much once again, and much love.